right, be sure to come and join us in Nashville as part of our live studio audience. The tickets, they're absolutely free, and the entertainment and fun are priceless. And you can reserve yours. I'm amazed at how spontaneous this audience is. Just incredible. You can reserve your tickets today at HuckabeeTix.tv. It's right there on your screen. Now, let me tell you about our next guest. They started performing together in an amazing place where music is made, Muscle Shoals, Alabama. They got started back in 1984. Since then, they have earned Grammy, CMA, and Academy of Country Music Awards for hit songs like Sunny in the South and The Church on Cumberland Road. Tonight, they're here to sing their latest hit song. Please welcome Shenandoah with a song called Noise.
Trucks on the highway tonight. I can hear those kids down the block playing ball. I can hear the drone of my boss in my head. Said this weekend I need you on call. The volumes of the pressures on the phone is buzzing. You're the only reason that I don't go crazy. 'Cause when we kiss the world outside is gone, and whatever lonely there is moves on. My heart doesn't have any choice when I hear my name on your voice. Everything else is just noise. Your eyes cut through every distraction, through the raging of machines and the roar of the engines. This rock keeps turning, this city don't sleep. You're my secret shelter when I can't find peace. The way you touch, the way you reach, the way you love, how it lingers. You can make it all go away. 'Cause when we kiss, the world outside is gone, and whatever lonely there is moves on. My heart doesn't have any choice when I hear my name on your voice. Everything else is just noise. Everything else is just noise. If it isn't you, it's just noise. When we kiss, the world outside is gone, and whatever lonely there is moves on. My heart doesn't have any choice when I hear my name on your voice. Everything else is just noise. It's just noise. Everything else, it's just noise. Oh, it's just noise.
Let's hear it for Shenandoah.
Good to see you. I had to get my strap off.
Ah, that's a brand new one.
Yes, sir, it is. The
I
brand
love
new
it.
one.
When I heard the song was titled Noise, I thought it was named after maybe you had been around my grandkids for a little while, and that's what I was thinking. But that's a great song.
I've got a
it really is.
brand new grandbaby in my house. He makes a lot of noise.
A lot of
He just
noise.
turned 2 months.
That's not all those
before this.
grandbabies make either.
I know.
But we're not going there tonight. All right, you guys, and I said this before, you started in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, which is one of the most amazing places on earth, a small little town of Alabama.
Right.
Why has so much powerful music come out of that town?
You know, the only thing that I can think of, first and foremost, that we would know firsthand would be from a gentleman by the name of Rick Hall.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, Rick's pretty much known as like the godfather of Muscle Shoals. But the 2 decades that I'm really familiar with, the 60s and the 70s, as far as when music, but during those 2 decades, Muscle Shoals, Alabama was known as the hit recording capital of the world. Clarence Carter, the Rolling Stones, Paul Simon, Aretha Franklin. I mean, and just Hank Williams Jr. And the name goes on and on and on.
The Allman Brothers recorded there.
Oh, absolutely.
On and on and on. I mean, it's just incredible how many people recorded there.
And I think it was one of those kind of things that once records started happening, and they found out where they were doing it, then all of a sudden, you know, a lot of the players and a lot of the guys would gather up down there and, you know, be participants. But of course, the only time you ever hear about the Swampers is when them old hairy-legged fellas from Leonard Skinner brought up Muscle Shoals has got his Swampers. Well, the Swampers were actually they were a studio band. And most of those hits that folks were hearing during the 60s and the 70s was the session band that played on those records.
One of the bands that's pretty amazing that came out of Muscle Shoals was Shenandoah. But you guys recorded for several years, then you took a hiatus. What was it that made you say, let's get the band back together?
Well, you know, we just really kind of felt like, you know, we still had a whole lot to say. You know, during the 17 years of being gone from myself, you know, we'd talked about it back and forth, about, you know, trying to put the wheels back on it and get out there and run it up and down the road. And you know, the times before, it just didn't, it always seemed like I got a check in my spirit about it. It's like, you know, look, it's just the wrong time. And then in April of 2014, Mike called me and said, look, are you still game to do this Shenandoah thing? And I said, yeah, said, well, you know, look, let's seriously think about getting out there and doing it. And I said, look, now if this is going to be like the other 4 or 5 times we talked about it, let's just sit down and have lunch. It's about time that we catch up with one another and stuff. Let us go ahead and do that. And then from that point on, then, no. We're going to do it. Now, you said you wanted to do it. And I said, Mike, I'm all in. But after about 2 or 3 weeks, y'all disappear and I don't hear anything from you. I said, look, I'm game.
Well, I'm glad it happened for all of our
I am too.
Mike, I want you to introduce the rest of the members of Shenandoah here.
This is Stan Muncie. He's our keyboard player. Y'all probably saw. This is Donnie Allen. This is Donnie Allen right here. Donnie plays, not tonight, but he usually plays fiddle, acoustic guitar, banjo, dobro. He can play everything.
Flute.
Jamie Michael plays electric guitar with us. And our bass player, Brad Binge.
Now, you guys have a new album coming out right away. Is that right?
Yeah, it comes out March the 16th. It comes out, and that's the new single from the album right now. And in fact, this week it went to number 37 in the country. So we're excited about that.
You should be. That's pretty amazing. Well, Shenandoah is going to sing The Church on Cumberland Road a little later in the show. And if you want to get a copy of their new song, Noise, that you just heard, and you loved it, come on, you did, please visit ShenandoahBand.com, or you can go to your favorite online music store. And be sure to go see Shenandoah in concert, because they're going to be coming your way very soon.